Anderson.
And Anderson with Emma and the gang, and Mike will be here in just a minute. I don't know if anybody can hear us. I hope you can. Sure, if you want to. Be really careful to hold just the edges.
It needs heat locked.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
That's good. Hey guys.
It's not.
I can't read it unless I get close. Bam! Hi!
Yeah, we need a separate.
We've got Triumph screen printing and Happy Trails hiking. Hey guys.
My head wasn't in.
So this is the forge. Please let me know if you can't hear us. I'm just not sure. Back up, buddy. Just not sure how much you guys can hear. If I sit down, this will be good. Oh my gosh. So Anderson really wanted to go live tonight. First off, can you guys hear us? Kurt. Hey, Kurt. Long time no talk. Long time no see. Mountain Survival. Kurt Zitzelman Outdoors. Burnwood Bushcraft. Partners. Right. All the partners. Birds of a feather. We all flock together. I know. I'm going to go grab my computer. You want to come out here? Sure.
Almost dead.
Yeah, I'll grab my computer. Video in a bit. Oh, is a bit pixelated. I don't know why that might be. We're not on Wi-Fi. We're on 4G. I'm sorry.
How many bars of 4G do you have? I've only got
I don't know. I only have one right now.
Maybe try going to Wi-Fi. See if it works.
Maybe that's why. I can try and go into Wi-Fi. If I lose folks, I'm gonna
How's it going?
be upset. But oh gosh, I'm just crouching here, and you guys are looking at me while I'm messing with my phone. I'm sorry. I know it looks like I'm pointing at you. Great, just good. Can you guys hear Anderson if he talks back there?
Anderson, try talking.
You guys hear me?
Pixelated a bit. Okay, hold on. Ow. Forest and streams, hey. Wood pigeon, hey. Cutting in and out. Move it a little.
Did you switch it to?
I just switched it to Wi-Fi.
Okay.
I've got 2 bars of 4G now.
Well, see if it gets better. If you guys let us know if the Wi-Fi signal is better.
What beer are you drinking? It's Feisty Farmer. It's actually from
I don't know if you guys
Lidl.
have. I don't know if you guys have Lidl across the country.
The rock. I need that.
You need this?
Where I put my tongue.
Okay, sorry.
Much better. Happy Trails says it's much better.
Oh, good.
Okay.
We have a store here that's called Lidl. There's only been a few here in this area for a little while. It's like a Aldi German company that has some knockoff type stuff. And this is, instead of Angry Orchard, this is Feisty Farmer.
Feisty Farmer.
Which...
Hey, Michael. And you said, I think you say your name Fire. Firer? Or is that correct?
Is it Fire?
I think it's Fire.
It's awesome. Fire!
I think that's what he said. Kurt says it looks better now. It's better now. Everybody says much better.
Yay! Can you go to live chat now?
Michael, is it Fire? Please tell me what it is. Yeah, cider. You know I'm a cider drinker. Correct. So it's Fire or Firer. I think it's just Fire.
Yeah, Anderson has some more safety gear. I got him some welding gloves that are adult size, but they'll work.
Yep, he's got some good gloves.
How big his hands are? Anderson, your hands are huge.
And he's got his eye protection on, TSP. Okay, Firer is his last name. Firer.
Ooh, not just fire, but firer.
Firer.
One who fires.
So the person who fires.
One who fires.
That kind of sucks. Like you say, hey, here's Mr. Firer.
It's better to be the firer than the firee.
That's true. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Yeah, he's got gloves. I'm going to be right back. Anderson, you want to tell him about some of the modifications you made today?
Yeah.
While I go get my computer?
I have you can't see it right now, but I have a brick in the back of it, back there, probably about right here on the inside though. And then I have a brick which was right put this thing on as a roof so it would be like an oven and get hotter. And the bottom exploded and blew off. It was not very fun.
So there was moisture in the rock.
Yeah.
And so the rock got hot enough to crack in half. So what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, I thought the whole thing had exploded. It was really loud.
Where's the pieces that broke off?
Well, they're over there. I'm not gonna touch them because when they blew off, they were like 1,000 degrees. They were burning.
That's pretty hot.
My mom threw the gloves.
Do you need some more charcoal?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, so Emily has gone inside to get her laptop so we can read the comments and talk to you guys without having to be right up on top of the, I got you. Ready? You jump it in?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Oh, turn off the fan. He's gonna have to back up.
It's kind of hot in there. It's like it's on fire.
You're gonna have to back up.
It's kind of pixelated even now. Sometimes. Like Anderson walked up to the screen a minute ago and it was a little pixelated. Don't burn yourself, Mike.
What?
Why don't you let Anderson do that with the gloves?
We're good, right, buddy?
I don't know. What was your idea to put that exact material that blew up right behind me?
Yeah.
It's a good thing I didn't build
Oh
my
my
entire
God, there's
forge
my
out of
butt.
that material.
Ooh, sorry, guys.
Because if I did
That's
that,
awful.
I would probably be dead.
What happened?
With shirts.
I just,
I like.
I
So
just,
there was
Dad, can you
an
stop?
odd
Blocking the
shot.
okay.
I
am
apologize.
never wearing
Enough of
these
that.
shorts again.
I apologize for that. Not really.
These are awful.
Okay. What does it say?
Oh, I don't know. I can't see anything. Oh, gosh. Because he's a guy and doesn't listen. That's the truth. I don't know what that was
About the thing
About the exploding roof.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You drank the last Feisty Farmer.
Yes, I am
I
excited.
don't know where it is now.
Take it in, left it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
up for grabs.
No, it's not up for grabs. I just set it down for a second. Alright, sorry guys. We're trying to get situated. Okay, so Anderson, explain your forge again. Wood Pigeon wanted to say, like, in general, explain what it is and how you used it.
So, pretty much do what I did yesterday and say how I built it and stuff?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Well, so, center block right here and here. And then 2 bricks right there. I don't really know what kind. Fire brick here. A rock here that blew up earlier. And 2 more bricks there. And on the back side, there's just all brick. And then there's this block, center block thingy I found back, I don't know, I forgot. Anyway, so that's what it's made of with the 1 fire brick, and then
It's on fire. What are you supposed to do?
stop, drop, and roll!
Stop, drop, and roll.
Okay.
Thank God they leave the important things to do.
Budget Bookcraft, welcome. Just want to say hi to you. Let's see who else came in while I was trying to get situated. Carolina, Chris Outdoors. Fire that thing up and bang some steel. Yeah.
Working on it.
Let's see who else came in while I wasn't paying attention. Smet Logic. If you set it down for a second, it's finders keepers. I don't know what that was in relation to. Kurt says, I never got to mold steel when I was a kid.
I wonder what that's in relation to.
Oh,
I'm too impatient to wait till I'm an adult.
That's what it's in relation to. Yeah, finders keepers. Such a great room. Yeah, you guys make it great, man. And Matt Cook, Oregon is here.
Hey,
so
Matt.
happy to see you guys. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Who else do we have? Burnwood, Carolina Chris, Triumph Screen Printing, Smet Logic, Wood Pigeon Outdoors is awesome. Dragon Rooms is awesome. Everybody kind of caught up. Happy Trails Hiking, editing the next
There we go.
video,
Now it's
and
getting
watching
really
the-
hot in there.
Yeah, it gets really hot in there.
Yeah, like during the
really
daylight
well.
hours, it's really, really hot out here when I'm doing this. With the added heat from the fire, I can barely stay out here for a while. I have to keep backing up every once in a while.
Man, our screen is completely clear, but I am seeing that it's very pixelated again. Is it? Railroad knife is a nice start. Good. That's what he wants.
Well, a while back I saw a picture of a knife online that was a railroad nail made into a knife. And I thought that was really cool, and we have a few railroad nails laying around, so I decided I'd make one.
Where'd those railroad nails come from?
I don't know.
Taylor-Ann and I got those in Colorado.
Uh-oh. Chat is disconnected. Oh, I hope everybody's still here.
Uh-oh.
Budget Bushcraft says, slow down, young man. Did I lose everybody for a little while?
Oh, they're back on that.
Yeah, I don't know about me, though.
I also got my dad, when he got the gloves, he also got me a new 3-pound hammer, so I can use it now, instead of having to use my hand to bang a rough.
What are you using for fuel, they want to know about?
Charcoal. I'm using charcoal for...
For now, we're just using matchlight charcoal. Anderson.
Yeah.
We're looking at options on it, right?
Oh,
yeah,
it's ready to get hammered.
We need to find some more affordable options because we are not going to be able to fund this hobby of his forever if he's using
selling
the charcoal. So they said he's good. Carolina's Chris keeps saying he's not a blacksmith, but curiously he's making things that blacksmiths make. I've seen that too. Carolina Chris keeps doing that.
There we go.
Ready?
All right, let's see what you're doing.
Not very good.
It's red in the middle, not on the end.
It's only red in the middle.
Never mind.
So he's already pounded it to make it a little bit thinner. It's gotten elongated a little bit more. What kind of charcoal? It's just matchlight charcoal, Florida Pirate Adventures.
Kingsford, this has got the best flavor.
It's the Kingsford
I don't really know
because that's what I saw when I went to the store. I don't shop. Mike does the shopping. He would not have bought the Kingsford. He would have bought something else, but that's what I did. So cook burgers in 10 seconds. That's true, man. That thing, that'll burn something up really fast.
Ooh, Anderson. I wonder if we could fry an egg on the top.
Oh, I need to power wash that rock first. That would be...
Well, I don't mean we have to eat it right away.
No.
We can just see if we can fry it.
It would.
Hey, tell you what, end of the episode.
Hey guys, Kurt Zitzelman says that you can fund your hobby by selling knives.
That's what I was
That's what he
saying.
said.
Turn around, they're looking at the back of you.
That's what I said.
Hi Callie and Jordan Squad, hi Thinking of Others. You're in the northern mountains of Georgia. Oh, that's nice. Mountain Survival. I'm trying to see who I might not have said hi to yet. I think that's everybody. It says there are 17 people watching right now, so...
We're 3 of them.
We're 3 of them. Who?
Colin?
Colin, I have not seen Colin. He might not be on.
Did he know about it?
I don't know. Last night, was it last night we did a quick live?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a quick live last night.
30 minutes.
And one of Anderson's friends, actually another almost 12-year-old, came on the stream and was talking to Anderson. They've done some blacksmithing together in his friend's backyard. Mountain Survival. He does not have an anvil yet. No.
But I can do that with my
own. Oh, Huntsman Bushcraft. Thanks for that idea. Let me tell you what we've done. Actually, he kind of has the bellows. Let me put this down for a second and show you guys. I don't know if I can get it without making a crazy.
I'm gonna go get that slab of rock and show them.
No, I got it. I got it.
I'll move the camera.
Okay. Hold on a second, Anderson. Look. So here's his setup, and this is the inside of the forge where it gets super hot.
Don't get that
and then he's put a grate in there, and then underneath all of that is an open, like a square pipe, and he has duct taped low. If we turn it on high, things go kind of crazy.
Yeah, ashes and sparks just
Let's see if I can get this thing to work.
And that makes parents uncomfortable.
Yeah, it does make parents uncomfortable.
Mom, I want to show them that big slab that blew off of the bottom of this rock. Can I go grab that?
I don't know if it's cool enough to touch yet.
It should be.
All right, let me see if I can set this back up. Oh my gosh. So I've got the camera on a tripod. Uh-oh, I'm turning it the wrong way. And it's on a gimbal. And let me see if I can turn it. There we go. I think that's the right way.
No, it melted the slate.
It melted what plate?
The slate that you put it on.
It melted the slate? Is that slate?
That is. I think so.
There's a tar from the slate.
It might be tar.
Oh, I think that might be tar that was on the slate. So this piece, oh, it's still warm. This piece is what, oh, so tell him, did you tell him about the explosion?
Yeah, I told him the bottom of that rock on top exploded.
Okay, so this was the bottom of that rock that we're using as a roof, and the bottom.
Yep.
Slate moisture well. Is that considered a slate?
It's a Tennessee sandstone.
Yep.
Slate. Oh yeah, it's a sandstone, so it holds moisture well too.
And Matt Cook had the best idea ever.
What is?
Anderson's gonna be out here doing foraging work. You should really dress like a bison or something.
Bye.
We'll get you an outfit. We'll get you an outfit, buddy.
I don't know about that, but that is a pretty funny idea.
So Huntsman Bushcraft, that is what he uses as a bellow. So that's the best use for a hairdryer. Happy Trails says. I know, I agree. I use a hairdryer because otherwise my hair would be like wavy and weird. But I use a hairdryer sometimes. But we got him a special one just for himself.
We went shopping yesterday.
Mountain Survival says sandstone is worse for holding the moisture. Yeah, we just didn't even think about it. I mean, that
there
piece
we
of
go.
that's pretty nice. Yeah. So which side are you gonna hammer?
The flatter side.
Okay. Here he goes.
Flattening out.
Can you guys see it? It's actually flattening out.
I think he's a little out of frame. Keep going, buddy.
It did get stuck. Be careful. So obviously those tongs, obviously those tongs are just, they're probably not the best, but they're what he's got right now.
They work. Good enough.
It is so cool. Like, I mean, I love watching this, and it's so cool that Anderson is interested in it. I could see him learning how to do this, and you know, if he wanted to, if he finds out that he enjoys it, I mean, I could see him making a living as a blacksmith. He could get an internship somewhere,
or selling from home,
or an apprenticeship somewhere, and learn the trade really well. I think that'd be really cool.
There's a blacksmith.
What is there?
Maybe we should talk to him. That'd be really cool. Let's see if I can read some of the chat. Gonna liaison, have to start getting ready for work. Okay, Dragon Roams. Mountain Survival. Rock on, Anderson. Happy Trail says, happy to see a young man involved in something other than playing video games.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. He loves his video game. Doing this after school than sitting and playing a video game. Awesome.
But I think this is more of a thing that I'd like to do in the winter. Because it's a bit too hot out.
That's right. Good call, Anderson.
It is hot. Well, it was really hot earlier. It's not that hot now.
Not on the live.
Mountain Survival says that you have a better setup than he had when he started out. Oh, way to be supportive parents. Thank you, Dragon Rooms. We try to be supportive. Sometimes it's really hard. Anderson is my new hero. Huntsman Bushcraft said. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
This is working.
They're whispering. I don't know what they're whispering.
We're just talking about how it's going.
Yeah,
So why don't you talk
too
to
cold a little bit too fast, but it works though.
Anderson was saying it's burning through the coals a little too fast.
It really is.
So we did just buy 2 new bags.
Who on here has a forge?
So who here has a forge, guys? I think. Let's see who just said that. Mountain Survival said that he had one. I don't know if he still has one.
We were kind of wondering a little bit what's a good size for doing this kind of work.
Right, so like his forge is like what, 8 by 8 probably
It's a
square?
little bigger than that. It's about 10 by 10.
10 by 10 square.
And
What do you guys
about
think?
8 inches deep right now.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of space to keep hot. So we tried putting a brick in to decrease the space inside and put a lid on to keep it heated. It's working better. Yep.
Better than when it blew up.
So
I'm probably not gonna let that go for.
what you're talking about. You said, well, if Anderson gets into it, I like a flint and steel set. So, like you mean like a flint and steel to start a fire? Because I know you can start a fire with flint and steel.
That would probably save a few matches.
Well, we don't really need to worry about matches, but
Well, this
as
charcoal
far as
only takes
charcoal is concerned, I'm wondering about what we can use instead.
I was asking Anderson about using propane.
Oh yeah, we could set up, well, we could make a propane stove of some sort. That'd be kind of crazy.
Maybe not.
Anderson should watch a couple of Carolina Chris's forging projects. Yes, definitely. I will show him some. And he has seen some of Swamp Valleys.
Swamp Valleys.
He loved watching them. They have a forge.
Make
Thinking
your
of
forge
others.
no bigger than what you intend to make in it.
Oh yeah, because you want it to be small enough. So make your forge no bigger than what you intend to make in it. For a knife, what you have is perfect. Airflow and a good coal bed will get hot no matter the space, really. He needs the piece he's working right in the middle of the blast of air. That is
what I
he's
did.
been doing.
I just moved it actually a few minutes before the live because it wasn't really blowing good at the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what he's been doing, so that's good. We need to invest in a quicker webcam for you guys. Aw, thanks, Budget Bushcraft. Right now I'm using my phone, and it's outside. And usually it does a really good job, but I don't know what's going on tonight
I
for...
should make sure Taylor Ann is not using it.
Yeah, because we
That's
are on
probably
the
what it
Wi-Fi
is.
now.
He's probably watching into it.
We are on the Wi-Fi now, so I'm really sorry. It's kind of pixelated. I can tell it's not even that great of a picture. It's really frustrating because I've got like a really good quality phone camera, and it's beautiful when I look at it, but... Swamp Valley is a good friend, great channel, and great guy. So Huntsman, you're friends with Swamp Valley, or you know him. That is awesome. Budget Bushcraft, you know what? I'm just going to do a shameless plug here. You know, we have a Patreon account. Maybe one day we can get some really good materials and stuff if we get a patron on Patreon. I use a brake drum off of an 18-wheeler,
Yep.
which works really well. Hey, Mike, you want to bring a brake drum over here?
I think I'm fine.
I know. We actually have 2 brake drums right now.
I have a rotor, not a drum.
Hey, Anderson, can you not put your back to the camera?
Sorry.
Nobody wants to look at your back.
I just had to put the tongs down
Why don't you put them down right there, next to the thing?
because I have 2 separate stuff.
Okay. So, let me see. Giving the kid ideas. Use a brake drum off an 18... Oh, yeah, an 18-wheeler. That's a really big brake drum. We have one. We have a... Well, that's a rotor, right?
We have brake rotors.
We have brake rotors.
I just had to replace the rotors on the front of our big truck, and this is the old one.
Ooh, lightning bug.
Yep. I know. Don't mess with the man's stone. Matt, that's true. That's true. Leave him alone until he decides he wants to try something new himself. Yeah.
I caught a lightning bug. Oh, never mind. There we go. Got it.
Matt, yes. Anderson would like to make swords. That is one thing he'd love to make. Not yet, please.
Yeah,
Don't encourage that yet.
Not quite yet, but...
Not quite yet. Maybe next week.
Matt, you know what?
No, this thing isn't probably going to be done until late next week.
Yeah. When you have an 11-year-old boy, you tell me if you want him making a sword.
Anderson's giving me a shopping list here.
Great.
Well,
A rotor.
Sanders, number one.
So Carolina Chris says a rotor is what you need, and that would work really well.
Okay.
Yankee says don't mess with the man system. I already said that.
So
I
I
know
didn't-
Yankee came on here.
He's on. Say hi to Yankee.
Hey, Yankee! Didn't know you were on, but hello!
So, what was the deal with the rotor? How do we use that to make a forge?
So you see how the bottom part that it's kind of like a
door.
vase,
Yeah.
except that would be the bottom, and then you would hook up your blower to the bottom of the rotor, and then you put your grate in there for your coals, and you build your fire on top of that, and then the blower would blow the air directly up
From
through
below
the middle
instead of
from below.
the side.
That's
Yeah.
kind of like what...
And you usually would put it on a
Colin has.
stand of some sort.
Yeah, Colin has pretty much... Colin actually has pretty much almost the same thing as Swamp Valley, except it's not...
Could we put that rotor, like hold it up with the edges of the cinder blocks,
Yeah.
and then put a grate in there, and then put another rotor on top, like a lid?
I don't think you need a lid for something that small.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, let me see. Oh, Kirk Miller, hello. Nice that you joined us tonight. Em knows what she is doing. Thank you, Mountain Survival. I have done a lot of research on this. Anderson has done his own research.
For about 3 years now.
I don't know about 3 years, but
Mom, I've been thinking about this for at least 3 years.
right. My dad actually went to
One little boost of...
a camp called John C. Campbell Folk School and did some blacksmithing, took some blacksmithing classes for about a week at that folk school, and we tried to get Anderson in, but he's on the wait list because it was full. They only take children for those classes 1 week out of the year. So when it fills up, it fills up, so he's on the wait list.
I wonder if the lightning bugs are seeing these sparks and thinking they are other lightning bugs, so that's why there's so many over here right now.
That might be.
There's like 10 behind the camera or the phone, and
Oh,
like,
Carolina Chris,
three right there.
you went to the John C. Campbell Folk School? Is that what you're saying? That would be so cool. What kind of steel are rotors made out of? Or you built your forge out of a rotor. Okay. All right. My dad loved the classes at the folk school. They each have their own forge. They each get their own tools. They work with a master blacksmith that teaches all of them, and it's a small class, so it might be, I don't know if the adult classes, how small they are, but I think something like 6 or 8 students, and that's all they do. They have like several hours long classes that they go to in the morning, and then they have a lunch break, and then they have other classes in the afternoon, and then after dinner it's free time to work with whatever you want. That would be really cool. At least that's what the adult classes were like. I'm not sure what the kids ones would be like, if they'd be that long, like attention spans of kids is not as big.
I will be
look
right
at
back.
this firefly.
Yeah, there's fire
Little lightning bug.
flies or lightning bugs all over.
Wood Pigeon says, can't wait to see this knife done. Please show progress on your channel.
Yep.
We will do that. Fireflies, lightning bugs.
What?
They're fire
flies.
flies. They're Michael's flies.
Stop with the pun.
Michael Firer's flies. So I'm trying to read the comments. They left me. I'm here all by myself now. Jeez.
Well, I'm gonna get Dad to do something. I want to see if he can
Aw.
test Colin real quick.
Budget bushcraft. I'm so sorry. You've got 3 daughters and none of them can stand under the outdoors.
Wow.
Well, my dad had 2 daughters, has 2 daughters, And I always tell people I was my father's son, but honestly, both my sister and I do a lot outdoors. We're both pretty handy. We can build just about anything we need to build. We can repair things that we need to repair. Thanks to my dad. He's an awesome father for any girl to have. He didn't have any sons, so I can't say how he'd be with sons, but I'm sure he would be awesome. He's a great gramps. He's a great gramps to Anderson.
I'm a son-ish.
And he's a great dad to Mike also.
I'm gonna move this. I don't really like it.
Blacksmith doesn't walk away from he was actually just off screen. He really wasn't that far.
Yeah, seriously though. I was literally like right
Wood
over there.
pigeon. You're teaching life lessons there, right? You make sure everything is safe before he walks away. That's true. Yes, budget, bushcraft, that is my much younger sister.
What?
She's 3 years younger than me, and she always likes to tell people she's younger than me. Even though everybody we meet thinks she's the older one, so what does that say?
I don't say it.
I know, it's just I'm shorter, so everybody assumes that I'm the younger one. I'm not sure why. She didn't look younger. How to tend to things themselves. Well, exactly, and like my dad, we grew up, you know, my dad, he worked for a living. He worked, that's what he did. He actually designed parts for rigging systems, and but he also was very handy, and I mean, he could do anything. He still can do anything. Right now, they live up on Car Lake, and he basically fixes things all the time. That's what he does all the time.
And I'm trying to do the same thing with him.
Yeah.
Anderson just helped change the brakes on the front of our, it's an older 2000 model Dodge 3500 diesel.
Yep.
Anderson helped me do every bit of the brakes, and we got them completely changed last Friday, right before we went out of town with the camper, right?
Yeah, the two of them did all of that together, and Anderson is really good at all this hands-on stuff, so that's awesome. Yankee had a question. Oh no, Wood Pigeon had a question, and Yankee said it too. Do you have a design for your knife in mind? Like what type of knife are you wanting to make out of that?
Well, I'm not exactly sure types, but it's not going to be big, really. It's just going to be little blade that I can use for just cutting stuff.
How many inches long do you want the blade to be? The blade?
Maybe around 5 or something. It's going to be a small blade.
Okay.
And are you leaving the rest of that as the handle?
You're going to have a full tang on the knife? You're going to have the metal all the way through the handle of the knife?
He wants to use...
The rest of the nail is just going to be the
handle. He's going to use the rest
of the handle, except for maybe polishing it.
He's turning the tip into a blade, and he's letting the rest be the handle.
Right, okay, that makes sense. I got it. That'll be really good. I saw some pictures of those online.
Yeah, I showed you.
That's right. They look really cool.
A few years ago, I showed you.
No, not a few years ago. Recently.
Not very.
Hi, Ian.
Thanks
Ian
for noticing.
Egath. Ian Egath. Have you ever given any thought to the tang and the type of handle? So Yankee, he's going to keep the handle, the spike material, the railroad spike. He's going to keep it the metal material that the railroad spike is for now. That's what he's going to do with his first one. Maybe he'll think about doing something different on a future one.
Does anybody here have experience making knives, I guess?
I'm
So
checking in.
who here has made their own knives? Chime in, give me a thumbs up or a raise your hand or say, I made a knife.
We talked about doing maybe some lawnmower blades.
Oh yeah, lawnmower blade might be cool. Let's see. Okay, sounds cool. I was also raised by 3 women and learned all this on my own. Keep encouraging this young man. Yeah. The rotor will make a great forge. I have a video on how I made mine, but there are tons of them on YouTube. See you later. Okay. Bye, Carolina Chris. Thank you for coming in. I feel weird looking down at the computer the whole time. You've made knives, Yankee. What have you made your knives out of, if not steel? What did you decide to use? Maybe bone or antler?
Oh, that's good.
Although I don't know if you can sharpen an antler. Oh, I guess you could. It's kind of like a bone knife.
Well, but it's hollow.
Wood pigeon made a knife once with a deer antler for a handle. And
We have a deer antler.
we have several deer antlers up at the lake house that my dad has found, or someone's given it to me. Oh, Anderson.
Oh,
Bless
thank you.
Anderson. So who else has made a knife? So Wood Pigeon has made a knife. Yankee's made a knife. Carolina Chris does blacksmithing, but I haven't seen him make a knife yet. I'm looking to see. I'm looking back. Who are those people with the village smithy? LOL. Oh, that's us. I got it. I'm so slow tonight. Sorry, Ian. I know, I look like an idiot. I've carved wooden knives. Triumph Screen Printing said he's carved wooden knives, so that's cool.
He just magnified my vision a little bit.
Yeah?
Makes everything a little bigger.
Leave it to the country boys to make a knife. Yeah,
All right.
I know, that's true. I used to whittle things all the
that's
time
fun.
as a kid. There's a bat just flew over our head.
Yeah, I thought I saw a bat earlier. Going
Yeah.
that way.
I used to whittle a lot when I was a kid, and I would burn a lot of stuff, but I never tried to make a knife. I would whittle. My dad let my sister and I both have knives pretty early on. I've always admired steelwork, very worthwhile craft, and very valuable knowledge. I agree, Yankee. That is so true. Mountain Survival says he has made 23 knives.
Woo!
And you can also sharpen bone. Is he hitting the same side each time? Okay. Yeah, it's getting it. Budget, alright. Ian, the bats will keep the insect population down. Yep.
I hope so.
So we actually
That's why we have them.
we actually have a better thing.
Yeah, Triumph Screen Printing. And actually, I want to give a shout out to Journey of Bear. And thank you, Triumph Screen Printing, for saying that.
Whoa!
Memorial Day is not all about barbecues and beers. It is about honoring America's servicewomen and servicemen. Give thanks, definitely. Thank you for saying that, Triumph Screen Printing. And I think I remember your name is Brandon. I'm so bad with like real people's names.
Runs in the family.
I want to give a shout out, and I know he's not here, but Journey of Bear did his Canteen Cup Tuesday video, and I think he actually published it yesterday. Anderson, can you scoot over? And he did a really, really respectful, really great video just all about Memorial Day. Like, he integrated Memorial Day in with his Canteen Cup video, and it was touching. It was really, really nice and so respectful. I loved it. It was really good. Link to his channel, I can't do it. Journey of Bear. Let me see if I can pull it up for you real quick, because I can put it in here. He needs to raise his anvil or he'll end up with a bad back. Ian, you're
Yeah,
right.
I know.
Anderson.
I had a raised anvil
We will.
earlier, but then I had to move it down because it was gonna break.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what my dad said.
We will. Oh, I can't find it. Where is Journey of Bear? I'm looking for Journey of Bear. Bugs are getting to me now. Here he is. Journey of Bear. Oh yeah, cool. He has
What in the world's that?
114 subscribers, and I gotta tell you, this is one of like. I know he's not here. It doesn't matter to me. He is one of my favorite YouTubers now, and he's relatively new. I just love his calmness and Journey of Bear. And honestly, I'm not really sure what his real name is. As I said, I'm really bad at that.
I think his name is Bear.
But But anyway, I loved it. And if you have not checked it out, please go to the link I just put. Show them some love. And make sure that you keep Memorial Day for what it is. It's for remembrance. It's obviously we are actually going to be going out of town. We're going to be hanging out with some friends. We're going to be floating down a river and doing some kayaking and definitely there will be a cookout. But I do want to always remember what Memorial Day is about. You know, I have many friends who are in the military or who are ex-military. I've had family who is in the military. I do not have any veterans that had died. I didn't have anyone that served and died in my family serving. Luckily for us, everybody came home, but
you did have a POW.
But I did. My grandfather was a POW. His plane went down over Burma, and I mean, it. You know, just. I'm so thankful for the service that they had and the family members. Anyway, you feel special now.
Which part?
Triumph Screen Printing, you are awesome too, and thank you so much for reminding me of that. You got an M wrench. Did I get? Is it still there? I'm sorry, it's dark. It's getting dark here.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Yeah, we're using charcoal that's from a bag, Mountain Survival. We really need something better than that.
I think I just got an ash in my hair. Or a spark.
You might have.
Pretty sure I did.
Can somebody give me a time? Because my computer is not giving me a time. I'm sorry. It tells me what... Oh, it's 8:45. I got it. Sub to Journey of Bear. Yeah, please. Please support him. He is a really, really great guy. Pam, you've been going in and out, trying to catch as much. Thank you. And Kurt's too. Yeah, it was really cool. If you enjoy your freedom, think of that. Yeah, but Memorial Day is about those who actually gave the ultimate sacrifice. And you know, we have Veterans Day, we have Memorial Day. I know it's nice to say thank you for your service when you see a veteran or someone who is in the military, but specifically on Memorial Day, I think a lot of folks who are in the military don't want to hear that on that day. I've heard that from some people. I don't know if anybody else has heard that before. So Yankee, you made a video on it last year. That's cool. Congrats to Journey of Bear. So Ian, oh, where are you located? Oh, you're in Canada, right, Ian? I think you're in Canada. Journey of Bear won the PBC giveaway. Oh yeah, he is a really cool guy. TSP, I really enjoyed his videos. Met Bear on the Happy Trails, or yeah, Happy Trails. That's where I met him on that on the Canteen Cup Tuesdays. He came in kind of right.
You can't say that.
Yeah, you can. You can. He came in right at the end of when we were doing it as a collaboration, and he really enjoyed doing it so much, so he's continuing it. And we are actually going to start doing Canteen Cup Tuesdays again too. I guess we might not be doing them as a collaboration because we don't want to step on anybody's toes, but we are definitely going to be continuing the Canteen Cup because I love cooking in a Canteen Cup. I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun to make ramen noodles in it. I know
Anderson loves his ramen. That's true.
It is hard to see us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to see
I just
us.
made that little bug chaser wear thing.
Well, you can put it over here.
Well, I didn't realize I had made the wick a little too long.
It's really too long, yeah.
So,
that looks. You can't put it down on this.
Do not, it'll blow.
It'll explode. Don't put it on that.
Don't
Just
put it anywhere close to the forge or on the
how's
forge.
that?
Okay, that's fine.
And don't light your boot or pants on fire.
You should talk. Unmatching sock guy.
Anderson always has unmatching socks. We'll wear steel-toed boots.
That's because I don't care.
Huntsman Bushcraft, you are exactly right. No one explains these holidays to anyone anymore. Now, actually, I want to take a little bit of that back. I am a 3rd grade teacher, and when we have these holidays come up, we do talk about them in class. Unfortunately, it's not part of our curriculum. So usually what it is, it's, a video in the morning on the Friday before the holiday, and maybe a craft, or maybe a letter writing activity, so that, like, if it's for Veterans Day, we'll write letters to veterans and send them to the VFW or wherever. But it's really not part of our curriculum in elementary school, at least. I don't know about. No, I don't think they really do much about.
They don't do any of that fun stuff in middle school.
Holidays in middle school, they don't do any of that. So you got to do that at home. You really need to teach people about that at home. Nice fire. Yeah, I don't know. That's not my favorite kind of fire, but it is keeping the bugs away.
Well, I use that citronella.
Yeah, that's a citronella jar that Mike made. So
Whoa, that was right on my glass.
You need to not lean over so far.
Should add it back into your curriculum. Happy Trails, I do what I can. I do add a lot of things back into my curriculum, but we have a limited amount of time and a heck of a lot of stuff. Yeah, a heck of a lot of stuff that we're required to cover. So we do what we can. You can do a Fire It Up Friday and
off on Thirsty Thursdays.
Mike's happy to do. What do you want to do? You want to do
whatever I want to cook, whenever I want to cook it, however I want to cook it. Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
That's a bit too long.
That's a
long
lot.
Title.
I like alliteration, so why not, right?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Thanks,
No,
Happy Trails.
I really wanted to start doing. We talked about doing iron skillet.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have cast iron. I think a lot of folks are doing like a cast iron Wednesday right now.
Well,
but yeah, I know it's.
Stop that, please.
That would be fun to do. We have cast iron. We like to cook into. The canteen cup was kind of cool because it was a novelty for us. Canteen cup was something we had to go out and buy some. We bought one for each member of our family so we could do family meals, and we really enjoyed doing those. We're gonna get back to doing those. We really enjoyed that, and we do have Wildlife Wednesday. Yeah, high is too high. Don't do that.
He was just proving to me that was too high, and he was absolutely right.
Yeah. Some people don't listen very well.
Yeah, Anderson.
No, it would not be. Some people don't listen very well.
Fake news.
No, that's not true. Jill could make it. We're casting metal. No, we're not going to try casting metal.
Yeah, we will.
No, we're not going to try casting metal.
Anderson, don't you think it'd be fun to melt down some aluminum and pour it onto like a fire ant nest?
No.
Yeah.
No.
We would like to find fire ant nest, and I'd like to find some.
Oh, Dexter Ting. Hello, welcome. It is 8:51 here. We're in North Carolina, and you can see it's getting dark.
Yeah, it's almost time to go.
The sky is blue, and there's a little bit of a sunset, but it's not very bright tonight. Teachers are heroes. Thank you, guys. Jill could make it. Jill's my wife. Yeah. I remember casting metal in high school class. Really? Huntsman, they do have metal working classes. In fact, my dad, after he worked in the metal industry, he was a metal working teacher in a high school in High Point, North Carolina. I don't know if they did casting. I know they did a lot of other stuff. I'm not sure. They did use like a CNC machine for cutting and shaping metal. I'm not really sure the extent of what they did in that class.
They also did.
Yeah, it's 8:51 here. PM.
AM here.
Dude, Dexter, where are you?
12 hours away, so he's.
So where are you in No, you are in.
Is he Asia somewhere?
Australia. That's not far enough around. Yeah.
Might be.
Dexter, where are you located? I really want to know where you are. I'll look you up, but I want to know where you are. buffering. I'm sorry, Yankee. I might need to.
What was that?
Right.
That was me. Malaysia.
Yeah.
Oh man. God. Malaysia. I would love to go to Malaysia. Oh. Huntsman, you cast metal trinkets and medallions with eagles on them out of aluminum in a sand mold. Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, it's on your end, Yankee. Okay. Well, I mean, we were having some issues here earlier with it being really pixelated, and I think it's because we're in our yard and
Well,
we're not close to the Wi-Fi.
I was gonna say, I think I just need to get some cable and run an extra router down to the center of the house.
That'd be
Yeah.
nice. I need a
You are worldwide. I can't believe people from Malaysia are watching our stream. Thank you so much for coming, Dexter. That's so cool. I will definitely check out your channel
That's a
too,
cool name.
because I mean, I would love to go visit. You do fishing vlogs?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we do fishing. We love fishing.
Yep.
Oh my god, look at that big
Wow.
catfish.
Let me see.
Whoa. Okay, so one of the first thumbnails I saw 2 days ago, apparently Dexter caught a huge catfish. Alright, so we will definitely check out your channel again later. That's really cool. Friday, so technically I'm from the future. Yes, thank you for coming from the future. That's so funny.
Wow.
Ian said he took a jewelry making class in high school. Casting anthills, Huntsman. That's what Mike was talking about. Poured the aluminum on videos, and with the ants around here, they have these huge hills. So we were thinking that would be kind of cool. Don't know if I really want.
I think that'd be awesome. What do you think,
We
Anna?
are missing Joran. I know I say his name wrong. Where is Joran? Maybe he's
Okay.
at work.
I'm gonna cut in. Anderson says he's ready to do his last hammering for the night because we're getting close to the end of our time. So.
Okay, you want to make that so people can see it real up
Okay.
close?
Yeah.
Guys, what we're going to do, it's already 55 minutes. We have been streaming. Anderson's going to take the metal out of the forge again, I think for like the last time tonight. We're going to aim the camera
I
at it.
just realized after this whole time why the camera is so terrible. You've got on the wrong camera.
Okay, so we're going to watch him. Coming to our live stream.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, please
Thank
hit
you.
the thumbs up. We've got 17 people watching.
Hold on.
And I guess only 9 of you like it, so. Did you
Okay.
switch it around?
I switched it to the other camera, which is the one that's the.
That's okay, both of them are really good.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
Barely even
Hey.
red, but here we go.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
I don't have
Sure you're
time
hitting
to
the
wait.
sides you want to hit.
Yeah.
Look at the sparkles. We can't see it, Mike.
It's coming.
There you go.
Wow, it's getting nice and flat, isn't it?
And last time, here we go. There we are. And that's it.
Okay, let's see if I can
Let
get.
the hammer do the work, buddy, Wood Pigeon says.
Let the weight of the hammer come down
the
on
weight
it.
of the hammer
Yeah.
do the work.
It's
You
3
say
pounds.
If you hold it a little farther
Okay.
back, then you'll.
Now we're not gonna be able to see because I've got it on this camera, but I'm gonna pick this back up, and there we go. Okay, everybody
Oh, I'm
say
glad there are 18 thumbs up. Bye, everybody.
bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
I have no idea how to shut this off.
I'll
so,
do it.
It says we're live. It's X up in the corner.
Yep, hit the X. Bye,
Okay, bye, guys. See you later.